So most of these are going to be pants and shorts because they don't fit me anymore. So we're going to figure out a way we can sew them and stuff. So sadly, this is one of my favorite shirts and some paint got on it. So we're gonna upcycle some pants. I'm not sure what the plan is for like the. So just so you guys know, there's some things I haven't shown in this clip. I basically had to shorten this to like 3 to 4 items, and you'll see at the end of the video what I begin to do. Other fabrics. I have this shirt and this shirt, tons of stains. These shorts are way too small, so we're gonna find something for them. Make sure you iron, guys. I have to iron like all these freaking pieces. My iron doesn't work that well, but as long as I can get the major creases out, I think I'll be okay. This is how I sharpen my scissors with tinfoil and just keep on cutting. I started cutting these shorts and I'm gonna cut them in a little bit of a weird area, but I'm just basically, you'll see at the end what I do with these and the try on and the finished product. And also be sure to cut the frayed bottom pieces too, and you can reuse these for other patches again if you like. And so basically I did that. I didn't know what the plan here was, but like it was something. So I'm just trimming up the edges and I'll show you the end. So I messed up a lot, and these are not actually going to be into pants. These are going to be into shorts. So basically I measured it up, sewed it, and like it came out really weird and flared, and I didn't like it, and I have to cut to almost exactly to the shorts themselves. So ignore all what I did, but I'm going to show it anyway so you can see how bad it is. See, these are so bad. Like, you can see how weird it crinkles up and like it just doesn't match. It's really weird. I don't have enough fabric to go around, and I don't know why I thought this was a good idea. Luckily, I didn't sew it, so I'm repinning it. You can see in this clip that I'm just taking out all the pins and just gonna match it up exactly to the shorts themselves and make sure it matches perfectly. These shorts took an insane amount of time, which is why I just didn't get the film out in time to Minneapolis because I wanted to wear them and, you know, have the video up, but they were taking so long that I just didn't have time. Here's another reason why these shorts take long, because I decided to mix threads and like use like different colored threads because I'm not going to use these colored threads. Then I attach pearls, and I am doing this blanket stitch where I just, you know, stick it in my loop, I guess. I don't really know how to describe a blanket stitch other than I looked it up and, you know, I stick my needle into the loop once I made the loop, and so on and so forth. And I did a bunch of pearl beads. And this is how much my dog helped me with my project. Was honestly annoying because I didn't want to poke him and stuff with my needle. So I was being careful with him. Honestly, I don't know what days these are. These are just my processes and like of adding little patches because I made holes, and then adding some beads and adding some different color threads. My whole progress here. And I decided to add a heart shape because why not? Take some extra time to make this look cute, I guess. On to the next pair of shorts. My fabric is not all the way ironed that perfectly. I tried to get it the best, flattest as possible, but that just didn't want to work. So these are the green shorts I'm going to do from Target because, you know, they're too small and don't fit. So I'm just going to pin it around like usual. And since these are not, you know, too thought out, I'm just going to do this interesting little stitch that I just decided to create and see how it works out. Here is just my process of that being done, and then here's my result of painting it. Yes, I did paint it. I mixed water and acrylic together. Now, the one thing I messed up on is actually the fact that I didn't spray like Scotch-Guard on it because the acrylic got hard and crunchy. So learn from my mistake if you do this. The one thing to remember is that you make sure to put a piece of cardboard or a piece of hard paper on the other side so the acrylic paint doesn't bleed through, because it will if you're not careful, and it'll be crunchy on the other side. Yay! I decided to add some ribbon, this blue ribbon. I'm not sure what the plan is for that. I am not doing that though, so, and not that either. You'll see at the end. These are the fastest pair of pants I've done. Patches on, so I'm using this lime green thread, and I'm just gonna patch this in the car for my trip to Minneapolis because I want to wear these. And you'll see at the end of the video of what these look like done. The shirt was the second longest thing I've done, and it's just got a bunch of stains, need to cover them up. So here is this Crayola fabric that I decided to do, and I'm just gonna make some, you know, some patches, work around the collar of the pocket, and I'm not sure where we're going with this, but here's the progress on this lovely 80s piece shirt, inspired and kind of designed here. Using the same blanket stitch because this blanket stitch doesn't fray. I test these on the leopard jeans and it does not fray, which is amazing. Here's my little outfit for today. I might go out in this. Me all color comb outfit and my dog, apparently. Oh, this is like a shelf for things to sell, on which I might get a needle. So here's this. Here is the front. This shirt had many stains, as you saw in the first video. And as you can see here, is very 80s style, and I am actually kind of proud of this because I pretty much designed this whole thing with the Crayola and stuff. I mean, the Crayola is more for, you know, patching the crayons. So here is it tied. This is honestly the cutest thing I've ever seen. So I got the fabric at Walmart if you guys want to replicate this, and I have this sewed around the pocket with many seams and stuff, but it all blends in. Here's the back, and I attached some squares and back to kind of tie in because I had some weird stained spots. So the color, you can see it's kind of like the stains, but if you flip it over a certain way, you won't see it. So here is these pants. Now these are a pair of Target Wild Fab brown. I put some fabric. I didn't do the best job at sewing it because I was like, whatever. My brain wasn't working right. So I just kind of sewed around, and then I used this certain stitch right here, as you can see, and these really didn't take that much long, but I tried to match the little flowers on to here. And here are the shorts on. These are honestly the cutest things I ever worn. Now you probably guys seen this a lot of times on, and first sorry for the background noise. if you guys hear anything. So you've probably seen these quite a bit now. These were supposed to be made around the same time as everything else, like all these patch stuff, but I couldn't get it out in time. But these are like one of the cutest things I've ever like thought I did, because everybody was doing cow print, but what about leopard? And like the shirt that I've had for a while was super messed up, and I really liked the shirt, but and it would either be this on this or Crayola on this, which I think looked better, and these look better as is. These were ones that took the easiest amount of time. I believe I did them in a day, like a half day, with some minor breaks. So I was just trying to get them done, you know, before I go on my trip for Minneapolis. So these are them. Super cute. Also a Target brand, but they had a lot of coffee stains on them from when I worked. I'm not gonna show you them on because you guys seen them on, I believe. So. Now these took the hardest time to create, and I'm so thrilled how they look. Will I ever do this again? Nuh-uh. Like, these are there's so many things I did wrong, which I would explain in the video, and I will try them on for you guys. So here's how they look. And I know the fabric looks really weird and not laid flat. The reason for that is because the way I designed it, the way I made it. I also wanted it to have like a junky, shabby chic kind of fit. But also like, if shabby chic, grunge, and e-girl had one thing in common, this would be it in Coachella and Booking Union vibes. So anyway, these are them. And so if you were trying to use scraps from your sewing bin, I recommend you do this to get rid of some of the scraps. But I had mostly white fabric, and then I did the side. I attached some pearls randomly, and then I feel like there's more pearls on the side of the leg, which is really weird. I might change it up, but this is the mostly finished result, and here's the mom. Wow. Wow. This is a patch, and that is a patch. So many patches. And then I decided to complete it with some yellow lace to tie for this look. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you next time. Have a good day. Bye.